Hello, everyone. It was great to have another episode of the Business Growth Podcast today. Today we have Edward Cruz of Cruzader Recruiting, and he is here to share with us his insights of his business and what's actually happening in the recruiting industry. Edward, it's great to have you.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the invite. It's always nice to connect with someone to talk a little bit about the business and about the journey. So really appreciate the invite.
Awesome. Can you share a bit about your role and how it fits into the bigger picture at your company, Cruzader Recruiting?
Sure. I'm the founder and managing director of Crusader Advanced Recruiting Solutions, where we partner with organizations to solve complex hiring challenges across both professional and executive levels. At a broader level, our role that we play is to, bring structure, right, and a bit of clarity and precision through hiring, especially in a market where speed is often prioritized over quality, right? And we sit at the intersection of strategy and execution, right? Helping companies not only find talent, but build teams that are really aligned to their long-term goals, right? I think when recruitment is done right, it isn't transactional, right? It's foundation um, it's foundational to how businesses scale and compete in today's market.
Awesome. So, what inspired you to create the Crusader Recruiting platform?
Yeah, I mean, after spending years in global recruitment, I consistently saw and witnessed myself the same gap where companies were focused, you know, unfortunately were forced to choose between volume and quality. Either had firms moving fast without depth or firms going deep without speed. Crusader was built to really bridge that gap, right? So we created a hybrid model that delivers both high velocity execution where needed and highly curated consultative search, right, at the executive level. I think it's important at the core to understand that it's really about relationships. I've always believed that recruitment is a long-term investment in people, not just a transaction tied to a fee, right? So I think that's really important to mention.
Awesome. So, what major shifts are you seeing in your industry right now?
I think the biggest shift is the growing imbalance between talent and opportunity and how companies are responding to it. We're seeing organizations become more selective, more deliberate, and more focused on ROI when it comes to hiring. At the same time, I think that top talent is more thoughtful about where they go and why, right? There's also a shift towards skills based hiring and a greater emphasis on adaptability, not just experience. And finally, I think the pace of change, especially with AI, has forced companies to really rethink how quickly they can identify, evaluate, and secure the right people.
That's great. So, how has developments in AI impacted your business or growth strategy?
Yeah, well, AI has been a force multiplier. It's improved how we source, how we analyze data, and how we identify patterns in hiring, right? I would say that the human element is still the differentiator. AI can tell you who looks right on paper, but what it can't do, it can't fully assess motivation, leadership, presence, cultural alignment. It doesn't replace trust, and it doesn't replace judgment. The firms that will win are the ones that really combine AI and with the human insight, right? And I think using technology to enhance decision making and not replace it.
Yeah, that's great. What's working well for you to grow your business right now, and what's been frustrating?
I think there are frustrations as a business owner on a daily basis. I think it comes with the territory. But what's been working well is staying close to our clients and building real partnerships. Most of our growth comes from trust, repeat business, referrals, and long-term relationships. What's more challenging, I think, is maintaining consistent pipeline visibility. We're delivering at a high level. In recruitment, you're often balancing execution today with business development for tomorrow, right? It's a constant discipline, right? Making sure that you're not just filling roles, but also building the next opportunity.
Mm, great. So, which metrics are you most focused on improving?
I think we focus on a lot of different key indicators. Um, I think quality of hire, how well the candidate performs and integrates, retention, are they still thriving over a long period of time to fill, but without sacrificing quality, right? I think that's important to mention. And then client satisfaction and repeat engagement. I mean, these are areas that I'm always looking at. And ultimately, I think success is measured by whether the hire creates long-term value for the organization. I think it's important to keep an eye on those things.
Great. Where do you want to be 6 or 12 months from now?
I think over the next 6 to 12 months, I think the focus is on scaling intelligently. That means continuing to build a deeper partnerships with enterprise clients, expanding our reach across key sectors, and strengthening our internal infrastructure to support that growth. We're also investing more in how we leverage AI and data to improve outcomes while staying true to our relationship driven approach, which really defines us, if that makes all sense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely it does. And AI is great area to invest in as we do that ourselves too. So if you had a magic wand to just fix one thing in your business that's holding you back or slowing you down, what would that one thing be?
I think it's solving the balance between talent access and client acquisition at scale, right? We often have access to exceptional talent, but aligning that constantly with the right opportunities at the right time is the challenge, right? If that gap closes, everything accelerates. Growth, delivery, long-term partnerships, it all comes together.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So, yeah, thank you for joining the Business Growth Podcast. I hope you had a great time, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. And thank you for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you need anything else or any additional insight, please do not hesitate to reach out. Um, we're really excited to join you today on the podcast.
Great. And how can people reach out if they want to get in touch with you?
Yeah, I mean, I try to make myself very accessible. I mean, LinkedIn is always one area that people can reach me, and where they can reach me. I look at my LinkedIn practically all day. It's a place of, I would say, of business, right? Social business.
Mm-hmm.
Since recently we've become a platinum supplier, we've been putting out a lot of ways to connect with us. But for those who want to connect directly with me, can always send me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn. You know, it's fairly accessible. We have our website. There are multiple ways to connect with us.
Awesome. Great. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
Excellent. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
All right.
Running a business means every lead, every click, and every customer matters. If your marketing seems confusing, your website isn't turning visitors into clients, or you're tired of reaching the wrong audience, Prime Marketing Experts can help. Prime Marketing Experts is a digital marketing and website agency built for business growth. They deliver a full suite of solutions designed to attract the right clients, convert them into buyers, and keep them coming back. From strategy and branding to websites, ads, and retention, they help businesses create a clearer path to growth. So if you are ready to reach your most ideal clients and turn more of your traffic into results, visit Prime Marketing Experts today. Prime Marketing Experts attract, convert, and retain your most ideal customers with purpose.